Hello my people, welcome to my channel. Let's connect you are most welcome. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for following, thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you a lot. Yes, positive vibers. Thank you, Team Mara, Team D. Thank you for always be there, and everyone that is supporting me, I salute you so much. Thank you. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, depending from where you are coming from. For me, I'm coming from Kampala, Uganda. So how are you doing? Yeah, this is my reaction video. Yeah, I'm here to remove bad things from good things, because when you leave bad things in good things, the bad ones affect the good ones. So I'm here to remove those stuff and spice up some things. I'm here to teach those who need to be taught. I'm here to correct those who need to be corrected. I'm here to put everything in the right place. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for always supporting me. Yeah, without wasting a lot of time, let us go ahead. Today I'm going to talk about Passy. Passy. When I talk about Passy, this is a lady that have been helped in Nyabhanze village. Nyabhanze is in Kenya, if you don't know her. Yeah, so this lady, she's a widow, and I think she's proud of herself being a widow, because all the time she's always talking, I'm widow. So I'm kind of tired of that song. So you cannot keep saying that as if you are proud of it. So she's a widow, she's raising children, but there are people who have been helping her, sponsoring her children, giving them gifts, supporting her here and there. So that is the lady I'm going to talk about. So something has happened. She's ungrateful. Yes, she's ungrateful. Mr. Cecil, those who have been watching, you have been seeing him. He came and he went to the school where the children are studying, the children of Passy, and he gave them gifts as usual, like has he been doing. But then things has turned from good to bad. Can you imagine that? So we are here to tackle on that, to talk about that and see why things are like that. So, but for me, I'm here to advise Passy, and I'm here to tell Passy that Passy, don't be wicked. Don't let people use you to be wicked. You know, sometimes we do things we don't know that it's affecting us, and it will affect others. But when you get people who push you to do some stuff and you don't think about it, and you just go and do it because someone is telling you to do it, so at the end of the day it is going to affect you, not other one. I'm telling you, those who pushing you, they will be aside, maybe laughing at you or telling you we have nothing to do. So because the way I'm seeing things, you know, the way you are pushing this Mr. Cecil, and you are saying that you don't need him anymore, which means you don't need his support, you don't need him to sponsor your children, you don't need the things he has been giving you. So, and you are not giving us a proper reason why, you know, because you are letting other people use you, you are letting other people telling you. Let me tell you, people, before you make a decision, first sit down and think, is the decision you are trying to make affecting you? Or if it affects you, who gains more on that? But don't let someone tell you, you know, don't do this, and without a reason, and you are like, no, I'm not going to do that. So Passy, don't be wicked. Mr. Cecily and his wife, they have been helping you. At least appreciate them for that. Let me tell you, there are things you cannot say, there are things you cannot do when people have been there for you, no matter who is pushing you. So at least be grateful for what this man has been doing, you know. He's sponsoring your children. Your children are in school. Do you know how many children would love to be sponsored? Do you know how many children, and even in your hands where you are staying, that needs to go to school, but they don't have that opportunity to go? But for you having such opportunity, your children are going to school. At least first appreciate God and appreciate someone who's helping you. You know, and Mr. Sasea does not only pay the school fees for your children, he also sends the stuff. He sends gifts, clothes, and upkeep for you. So he cares about those children. He cares about you. So for you now, you are turning everything into a negative. You know, you are turning everything around. Pastor, you have become greedy. When you become greedy, I don't know why you have become greedy, but maybe you think you are not receiving enough. Maybe you think like they are not treating you in the right way. I don't know why you are becoming greedy. I don't know why you are becoming this person we are seeing right now. I don't know. Because you are listening to people. People are putting you on a camera and you are saying what you are not supposed to say, you know. So you people, you think you can get free money by becoming on social media. Maybe they are telling, you know, if you come on a social media and you ashame this man and you say you no longer associate with this man, the other people will come and help you, and you know, you come and tell your stories on the social media. People can feel sorry for you. That's all what is happening in your hands right now. Everyone is coming out. You come and tell the story. Tell us what happened. What did this one do to you? What is happening? Why is this not like this? So you love to be on a camera and, you know, being interviewed, starting saying 30 things that is not going to help you. But at the end of the day, there is life after YouTube. I'm telling you, there is life after videos. There is life. After they have captured you on YouTube, then what next? So you people don't use the social media in the wrong way. Don't allow anyone who comes, you know what, you have a story to tell. You come and tell a story and you're like, no, my story is not, no. You can spice up the story so that people can... So you guys, you are there spicing up the stories so that people can pick interest. But it is not supposed to be that. If it is a real story, say it the way it is. But if it is not, don't spice up. So you don't want to associate with Mr. Cecilia, who has been sponsoring your children, who has been helping you. And why are you have you got time and sit down with this man and tell him, you know what, because, and you give him reasons, because for us we are not giving us reasons, and you tell him, because of this and this and this, I don't want to associate with you. When you were doing this, when he was starting sponsoring your children, you did not come out, you know, and tell us, you know, I don't like this and this. Why are you now coming out and telling her and tell us that, you know? And what I know, Mr. Sasa, is just even seeing you on YouTube saying that. I don't think you sit down with him and you told him what you think. I don't think you did that. So it's so absolutely, it's so sad, you know. But if you want people to feel sorry for you, they will. They will take a few minutes and feel sorry for you. But feel sorry for you of what? For you, Passy. What do you want people to feel sorry for you? I told you, your children is at school. How many children are in your village that are not going to school? That did not get a chance to be sponsored? That they don't receive what your children are receiving? So before you come on the social media and do this and do this, you first think about that, you know. She said, I don't want anything to do with Mr. Cecilia. Why are you telling us? If you don't want anything to do with him, then tell him. Which means if you don't want anything to do with him, he should not have anything to do with you, which means Mr. Sese is going to stop sponsoring your children, because you cannot say that you don't need me, you don't need anything to do with me, you don't want to associate with me, you don't want to talk with me, you don't want to be with me, then and you're expecting me to help you. No, which means the communication has to be cut. There is no communication here. You are not going to communicate, you are not going to associate. So which means even the sponsorship has to stop. So I hope and I pray that you have plan B for your children. Because if you don't want to associate with this man, he should not be associating with you. But do you know that whatever right now, what you are doing, you are affecting your children? There is no one that is going to be affected more than your children. Not even you, the children. You are taking away. Because, and even I saw you saying that even when we went to the school, to the children's school, for me, I did not want to go. And then why did you go? Why did you go? For you are saying that maybe you did not want Mr. Sese to go to school. Why? He's sponsoring your children. He wants to know how the children performs. Every sponsor, every rightful, because a sponsor now is like a parent, because he's taking the responsibility, he's taking part of the parents' responsibility of paying the school fees. So he has a right to go to school and ask how the children are performing in the class. Who wouldn't want to do that? So where did you find a problem of Mr. Sese going to the school to check how the children are doing? There is nothing wrong with that. Any sponsor would do that. As a parent, you would do that. As I said, a sponsor is part of the responsible of that part of that child, because he's the one paying the school fees. So what is wrong with the sponsor wanting to know how the children are performing? Mr. Sese is not stupid, because we have seen people who, like, they have sponsors, they sponsor children, but the children are not going to school. But every year the sponsors, they get the reports that the children are going to school. So what is wrong for the person who's sponsoring, who's paying the school fees for the children, going to school and ask how the children are performing? What is wrong with that? You know? And for you say, when they went to the school, for me, I did not want to go to school with Mr. Sese. And then why did you go? Don't do that. You are old enough. I don't think if you told them, I don't want to go to school with it, did they push you? Did they force you to go to school? Because when I saw the video when you were at school, you were happy. You were not showing any side of anything like you were forced to go. You know, you were not forced to go to school. You were happy being there. So what happened? Now you're coming at us, you did not want to go to school. Then why did you go? Why did you go? Did they force you? No. They did not force you to go to school. You chose to go there. And in the video, you showed that you were happy. Now, why are you coming out here and say that you are not, you are not happy going to school? Then why did you go? You people, you are old enough. You can stand on your words. If you don't want something, tell them, you know what, I don't want this. I don't want to do this. No one will force you. I don't think they would force you to go to school if you did not want. But as a responsible mother, why not? Why not? Because the school does not know Mr. Sese. They know you. You're the one to go to school and introduce him and say, hey, this is the sponsor of my children. He wants to know how the children are performing. So what was the wrong with that? He wanted to interact with teachers to know how the children are doing in class. What is wrong with that? Because he wants to be part of the children. He wants to know how they are performing. If they are not performing well, what could be the problem? That is the kind of a parent he is. Every parent should do that. Every sponsor should do that. No one wants to sponsor children that does not know how they perform. No. If they are performing well, that's good. If they are performing not good, what could be the problem? How can we find the solution of that problem? Instead of you saying you did not want to go to school, you were not forced to go to school, you choose to go to school. So Passy, don't be ungrateful. At least, be grateful that you have someone who's there. I tell you people, you need to work so hard for your money. You don't know how people, for your money, no matter how little it is. At least because if you do that, if you work hard for your money, no matter how little it is, you will start respecting people's money. But for you, Passy, you are showing us that even you are not respecting Mr. Cecilia's money. You are not respecting what his and his family is putting on. You are not. But if you know how it takes to raise such amount of money, you should be appreciated. You should be appreciating him. You should be appreciating him. You should be thanking him instead of you being ungrateful. And she went ahead and she said, Dr. Kibe offered to buy lunch for my children, but for me, I did not want. I wanted to go home and cook for my children. You people, what is wrong with someone offering to buy lunch for your children? Do you hear yourself? Sincerely speaking, do you hear yourself talking? That someone offered to buy lunch for your children, but for me, I did not want. I just wanted to go home and cook for my children. What is wrong? You are here telling us, let me tell you, Passy, you are showing how ungrateful you are, and it will be hard for people to come out and help you, because everyone that is watching you saying, you will say, oh, I can't help such a woman because she's ungrateful. Just even a person buying lunch for your children, you are taking it as the worst thing. What is wrong with someone coming out because you are from school and then someone said, okay, I can offer, let us go and eat. Let me buy food for the children. And for you say you did not want, you wanted to go and home and cook for the children. Don't you see what you are doing? Don't you see that you are destroying the future of your children, the opportunities of your children? So I wonder what you tell your children. Because if you can come out here and say that for you, you did not want Dr. Kibe to take your children to have lunch. As I said, how many children have that opportunity? How many children have that opportunity that someone can offer to take them out for lunch? And what is wrong for taking the children out for lunch? What is wrong for buying children's food? What was wrong with that? But for you wanted to go and cook for your children. You always did they stop you from cooking for your children? They did not. So did you tell them, no, please don't buy food for my children, I'm going to cook for them food, I don't want them to eat food from the restaurant or the hotel? Did you tell them? Then if you did not tell them, why are you telling us? Why are you telling us what you did not want and they did not force you to do it? Did they tell you? Did you tell them that I don't want you to buy food for my children? I want to go and cook for my children. Then they told you, no, you cannot do that. So if you kept quiet, you keep quiet because you did not say it. No one forced you. No one forced you to give out to your children to go and have lunch. This is you people. Do you go back and listen to all this? Do you go back and listen to those videos, and listen to yourself? When Passy was suffering, Mara helped her to start a small business. She started a small business, it fails. Mara gave her again money, she started again, it fails. So Mara has been helping Passy. Mara kept helping her, and again he helped her. The business fails. She started again, it fails. But Mara never gave up on Passy. He keeps helping her and the kids, but she does not remember now. She does not remember all those help she has been receiving. And let me tell you, people, it's bad. It's bad not to remember the people who have been there for you. It's bad not to trust people. It's bad no matter what happened. When someone helped you, please appreciate. Now Passy, she's acting as if she never been helped by Mara. And even Pastor, you are forgetting that even the help you are receiving from Mr. Cecilia, it's because of Mara. I know the haters doesn't want to hear that, but it's the truth, and we will always say that. So Pastor, you got hope from this man because of Mara. But we never see coming out and appreciate Mara and do that. What we are seeing is you coming out and condemning each and everything. I'm telling you. So Passy, you are still young. Go and work and stop this widow song. For me, I'm tired of it. I'm a widow. I'm a widow. You are. But do you think you are the only widow? And thank God you are widow, and you have people, you have been having people in life that have been supporting you. Just appreciate God for that. But stop that song of being widow. I'm telling you, you sing this song all over and over. How many widows are in your village? And how many widows that have been helped? You first think about that. For you, what are you lacking? Your children are at school. They're building a house. What is the problem? Mara has been helping you with the business, starting the business. Now you're here singing a song, I'm a widow, I'm a widow. Yes, you are a widow. So what? There are many widows in the world. And even in your hands, they are there. The widows that are not receiving any help. The widows that cannot afford to take their children to school. The widows that cannot afford even to have a meal on their table. But for you, you are having all this and you are still singing a song of being a widow. And you are still here complaining. You are chasing away the people that are helping you. You are not appreciating the help you are getting. And so what do you want us to do for you? I'm telling you, you are using a wrong road. You are using a wrong way of gaining people. That is not the way. Because I'm telling you, no one will help you or support you if you don't appreciate those who have been supporting you. No one will do that. I'm telling you. So the Passy you are using is the wrong one. The Passy you are using is the wrong one. You go and get something to do. Be busy. Start a business. If it fails, start again. Go and look for a job. Work. You are not only a widow in the world. Wake up. Wake up. Stop that song. I'm telling you. Widows work hard for their children. They don't go on begging for donations, help. No. They don't, because even if they want to beg, they don't have anywhere to beg for. They don't. So there are widows who are working so hard to make sure that they put food on the table, to make sure that their children goes to school. They are there working day and night. So for you, you are here who is getting a chance. Your children are receiving gifts. You have been receiving upkeeps. Your children are going to school, and you are here saying that you don't want to associate with this person who has been helping you. And you are being negative to everything he has been doing. So persevere the people that are helping you. That is very important. You value the people that are helping you. If you don't, then no one is going to help you. Even God will stop bringing those people to help you because he will check your heart. Your heart is not good. I'm telling you. So you are destroying your children's future. You don't know what you are doing. You are destroying your children's future. Because now you are saying this, I don't want my children to be that, I don't want to associate with this man, I don't want anyone to talk to my children, I did not want them to buy them food. You are destroying the children's future. So what will happen if no one comes to help the children? What are you going to do? And you don't have money to take them to school. Those children, they are growing up, they will hate you for that. I'm telling you. So for you may be doing this because you are looking for views, you are looking for subscribers, you are looking for people to feel sorry about you. But what about the children? You know, the wrong people have poisoned your mind. You start, let me tell you, when you start associating with the wrong people, they start poisoning your mind and you go away, out of your way. I'm telling you. So now, Pastor, you are associating with the Gintus, you are associating with the people who hate progress, who hate development, who hate Mara, who hate everything that good that comes in the village. Now you joined that group, and at the end of the day, now you are hating the sponsor of your children. What will happen? So you are letting people poison your mind. That's why I told you, before you listen to anyone, first balance. Why is that person telling me this? Why is this person telling me to say this? Is what I'm saying is true? Is what I'm saying going to affect someone else? Is what I'm saying going to destroy my life, or it is going to add on my life? Before you open your mouth, first check the words you are about to say. First check the ways you are going to do. I'm telling you, that will help you. Can you talk about the people? How can you talk about the person who is helping in such a manner? How can you talk about him in that way? That, you know what, I did not want to go with him. You know, I heard when you were saying that he touched your pocket. And you're not giving us the story. The story was, there was a blind man, and when he was asking something to eat, and you said that, I don't have money. And Mr. Sisa was like, no, are you sure you don't have money? Can I check on your bag? But the first question he asked, is there anything valuable in the bag that you should not want me to touch or to see? You said no, nothing. But he checked and he found the money, and he said, this is the money. And he said, I'm helping you, should help others. And that's how it is. You know, why do you always want to receive help and you don't want to help others? What he told you was the truth. So if you are hating him for what he told you, that he's helping you, and even you should help others, because you told him you don't have money, that shows you a liar. That shows you a liar. At least you should have told him, yes, I have money, but I'm going to use it. I have money, but I'm not going to. But you said, I don't have money. So what makes you sad was that he found out that you have money. And even the words he told you that, hey, I'm helping you. You should help others too, you know. Don't be the one receiving all the time. If you have a chance to give out something, do that. So I think that's where all the problem comes from. How can he touch my bag? But you allowed him to touch it. Did he force himself to touch your bag? He asked you, is there anything valuable in the bag that you don't want me to see? You said, no, it's okay. Here is the bag. Now they're telling you, you shouldn't have given him your bag. You did wrong. Now you are coming out to him and saying all these things. But I'm telling you, you are letting wrong people poison you. You are talking about him in such a manner. I'm telling you. Then she went ahead and she said, they give my children food. What is wrong with that? Okay, was food poisoned? Did they poison your children? Okay, they give them food, they give them gifts. What is wrong with you? You people, what is wrong with what is wrong with someone, because she said that when they invited them in the villa to give them gifts, she was not informed because she was, is there anything wrong happened to the children? No. The sponsor wanted to give the gifts to the children, the gifts he brought for them. He gives them food. Now you are here complaining that they gave them food when they invited them to the villa. You were not around. So what is wrong? What is wrong? You did not like what they give them. You did not like that they give them food. You did not like that he's associated with the children. What is wrong with you, Passy? I'm telling you, right now you are laughing. You are enjoying giving out this story. But very soon you will be crying. And those people who are laughing with you, they will not be there when you are crying. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Because you will reap what you are sowing. This man, his intentions are good. He's doing what he can to help you. But for you, you are turning his intentions into bad. I'm telling you. So people are seeing, people are watching, people are listening. If you think you are going to get someone better to help the children, maybe they will be there. But they will first think, at the end of the day, what will I gain helping Passy? What will Passy say after all this? You are setting an example, you know. You are letting the groups of Gint misleading you. But at the end of the day, Gint will not be there. You know, because I saw Gint is trying to bring Mara down. But let me tell you, Gint, even you are not going to manage to do that. You are trying to bring Mara down, but I'm telling you, you are not going to bring Mara down. Everything you are doing, you are trying to bring Mara down because you have too much hatred on him. But I'm telling you, you cannot. Because you are not the one who put him where he is, so you don't have power to bring him down. So for you, Passy, now you have joined the groups of Gint. You know, Gint is mentally sick. At least you first watch him, watch his videos, say what he's saying before you can associate with him and listen to him and be on his side and allow him to use you. Gint, you are totally sick. You need to see a doctor. Because the way you talk, actually, I think, Gint, you are dangerous to the society. You are dangerous to society, I'm telling you. Gint, you cannot destroy Mara. You are trying everything you can, but you cannot. I saw Gint saying that Mara does not have content anymore. He no longer have content anymore. And for him, he said that for me, I have a lot of content because I do 2 videos a day. Because you have nothing to do. Mara is busy. Don't you see what he's doing? Mara is busy. He has been renovating the house. They entered the house. He has been busy to do 2 videos. For what? For you have nothing to do. You do those 2 videos. So for you making 2 videos in a day, you think you are more than Mara? You people, be serious. Even if you make 5 videos a day, you are not on his level. And for you are there that Mara is losing. He's no longer have views. You wait and reach there. Okay? So for you, that's why you are trying to get views by putting him down, by destroying him, by doing whatever you are doing, by bringing those people. I told you guys in Nyabanze to be careful with such people because they are ready to use anyone. And if you are not careful, at the end of the day, you are the one next. They are ready to use women, children, youths, old and young. As long as they can create content, as long as they can gain views, they are ready to use everyone. I'm telling you. So, missing all that, Gint, you are mad. I'm telling you, sometimes you watch people, you see the way they do things, the way they talk, the way you know that they are dangerous, you know that they are mad, you start fearing about people around him. I'm telling you, because the way Gint talk, you are like, if he can get a chance to kill someone, he can. I'm telling you. The way he talks, the power he used, the words that coming out of his mouth, you know. So for him, he think like he's ready to collect everyone. He's like, you know what, I can be the boss of the village. I can lead the village. No one is stopping you. Lead. You lead, but you know what? You don't have leadership skills. For him, he wants to be on the top. He thinks what Mara can, he can. He thinks he can be the boss of the village. He thinks he can be the king of the village. He's ready to destroy Mara and his family. He's ready. And for him, he thinks when he destroys Mara and his family, he can take care of the village. He can take the position. Let me tell you, you don't need to destroy anyone. You don't need to destroy anyone's family for you to take a position, for you to be great. No, find your own. Find your own content. Find your own, do your own things like Mara is doing. Do your own things. Start your own business. Focus on your businesses. Build, helping. Build that. Build yourself on that. So, okay, don't look Mara. Don't look up to him. Pretend that he's not there. Pretend that he's not there. But you cannot pretend that he's not there, because deep down inside there's something telling you that if Mara is not there, you can be the Mara of tomorrow. You know, competition is good, but we mean the healthy competition. It's good to compete someone in a business and like, okay, someone is in a healthy way. Someone is doing that, I'm going to do this. You are doing this, you are building such a house, I'm going to build this. You are driving such a car, I'm going to drive this. A healthy competition is good. But when you bring out the envy, the denial, the betrayal, let me tell you, you become dangerous. And at the end of the day, you start poisoning people. At the end of the day, you poison yourself. I'm telling you. So these behaviors of Nyabahanzi's people is not called for. There are some behaviors that are not called for. I'm telling you, there are some characters are not called for, but because at the end of the day, it's not going to help anyone. At the end of the day, you are not going to achieve anything. At the end of the day, you are going to destroy your own. I'm telling you. So get to your behaving like an animal. You're behaving like an animal, and I feel bad when I see people supporting what you are doing. You cannot become great by putting others down. No, that's not how it is. You cannot becoming great by putting others down, because you cannot rise alone. At least you need people to hold you up when you are rising. But for you, you think you can put everyone down and you rise. It will not work like that. So let me tell you, Gintu, you are nothing to Mara. Mara doesn't need you in his life. For you, you think you're important to Mara. No, you are not. I told you that always before you hate someone, you first ask yourself, who's gaining on this? If I hate you, what will I lose? Or what do I gain by hating you? So if you are gaining nothing and you lose nothing, then you are doing the wrong thing. You are not gaining, you are not losing. So why are you hating that person? That question should go to Gintu. Gintu, for you hating Mara that way, Mara does not lose anything. I'm telling you, Mara does not lose, because Mara does not gain anything from you. That is the truth. Does not gain anything from you. But do you gain from Mara? Yes. You gain from him, because if he bring the developments in the village, you gain too. If he brings stuff in the village, you gain too, as the villagers. So the question is, does Mara gain from the villagers? Yes or no? Or does the villagers gain from Mara? Then if you think the villagers are gaining from Mara, why not respecting him? But if you think Mara is gaining more from the villagers, then you are ready to attack him. But at the end of the day, the truth is, you people, you are the one gaining from Mara, not Mara gaining from you. I'm telling you. So Gintu, you are there exposing your hatred towards Mara, and you think everyone, by you coming out and saying all this, you think people will hate Mara. No. There are people that will never hate Mara. Gintu, you are enemy of the progress. Because, now you see what you are doing to Passy. You see that. Now Passy is going to be destroyed, I'm telling you. Are you going to help Passy's children? So you are the enemy of the progress. What is happening now in Nyabanza, you don't like it. As long as it is connected to Mara, you don't like that. You are destroying the good things the God is planning for his people. I'm telling you. Because if someone comes to help and say, no, you should not help, you should not do this, don't allow to be helped, you are not this, you are not needed, you don't need those gifts, you don't need to be helped, you don't need to do this for us, we can do it. And in another way, you are not doing it. So you are destroying the good things, you are destroying the progress of the village, you are destroying the people of the village. You are hindering the progress, I'm telling you. And as I can see, Gintu is not ready to change. So for you people who want to associate with Gintu, who want to be part of him to destroy Mara's family, you go ahead, but Gintu is not going to change. He's not ready because he's focused, he's willing and he's able to destroy Mara's family. So Gintu is a bitter man. Let me tell you, you better deal with someone else, but a bitter person will never appreciate, a bitter person will never love, a bitter person will never see any good thing, a bitter person, that is the kind of Gintu, that is the kind of a person of who Gintu is. So we have such people. But my advice to you, Passy, and even people who are like Passy, we are doing all these reactions, these videos, so that we can learn. Of course, so that we can learn. So if you are there and there is someone who help you, please treat that person in a good way. If there is a misunderstanding, there are things you don't like, sit on the table and talk to that person. But if you find yourself that you cannot sit on the table to reason together, then bring a third person. I'm telling you, there are many people who are in Passy's shoes, who would love to be in Passy's shoes, who would love to be helped, who would love to be financed, who would love to be taken care of. But the one who has been taken care of, she does not appreciate. So it's good to appreciate for people who are there for you, who are helping you no matter what. Don't let other people with the negative thoughts affect you. Don't listen to people that they don't add value on you. Always, as I said, always sit down and ask, is this good, is this bad? You sit down before you come out to talk. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me end from here. Please like this video, share it, and God bless you. See you on my next video. Let's connect to you, G. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.